Today we're talking about something juicy. Destiny, HasanAbi, Donald Trump, and the unholy Twitch trinity of clout, networking, and ideological cage matches.
Yeah, I might have been. Do you think Hasan beat Charlie Kirk? Not really, no, but that was a long time ago. It was like 8 years ago. How do you explain Hasan's insane popularity on Twitch? He's part of the moment, the cultural moment of the Zoomer socialist stuff. It's still here. It's still a big thing. And that's like become the culture of Twitch, like hardcore as well, like both in the company and probably in the audience, because Hasan is also really good at networking. Like Hasan networks the same way that Trump networks. If you're with him, you're with him. If you're against him, he'll try to destroy you. If you're with him and you do something he doesn't like, he's going to apply as much pressure as possible to get you to change. He really does function just like Trump. Not like ideologically, but in terms of applying pressure to friends and then sharing clout with people that, well, only with people that have more clout than him, actually. He doesn't share clout with anybody. Yeah. Hasan will never go against whatever the mainstream ML/ML progressive thought is. And then, yeah, and then the free clout thing. Vosh is a smaller content creator, so Hasan would never risk showing Vosh to his audience because some of his audience might jump ship to Vosh. Yeah. Vosh would kick Hasan's ass. If Vosh and Hasan had a debate and Vosh prepared, it would be annihilation. I don't know what Hasan looks like if he prepares for a debate. I don't think I've ever seen Hasan try to prepare for a debate. Hasan basically exclusively plays the optics card and then sticks to his ideology. Like he lost to Christian Walker. Jesus. Should always remind people that it was Vosh's little girlfriend that got you departnered on Twitch and Hasan fans who attacked Mark Gudgel for working with you. Oh, true. At Destiny, I thought we learned other people usually do the researching part for Vosh. Yeah, I think actually Sockdon Left, I think, was a guy who did a lot of the research for Vosh, but that's fine. If he has other people doing research, but he still reads it and assimilates it, that's fine. You get credit for that, I think. On that point, I've noticed there's a lot more division in the left versus on the right. Is that something you agree with? We'll get into that today, actually. Yeah, okay. Pause Factorio for a minute.
So Destiny, our boy, the debate lord supreme, the guy who'd argue with a brick wall and win, drops this little conversational gem about HasanAbi and Charlie Kirk. Did Hasan beat Charlie? Not really, no, Destiny says, and I'm already cackling. 8 years ago, that's like a geological era in internet time. Back then, I was still bullying my way through Facebook's growth team, and Hasan was probably just a twinkle in Twitch's progressive eye. Destiny's like, yeah, it was a long time ago. And I'm over here thinking, bro, 8 years ago I was telling people SPACs were the future and they laughed at me. Look who's laughing now. But Hasan, he's not just some relic of 2016 debates. He's a cultural juggernaut now, a Zoomer icon riding the Twitch wave like it's his personal surfboard. Twitch culture, man, it's wild. It's like the Wild West of the internet, but instead of gunslingers, you've got streamers, emotes, and chat spamming lol every 5 seconds. Hasan's not just part of it, he is it. Destiny's right. He's part of the moment, the cultural moment of the Zoomers' social stuff. That's not just a throwaway line, that's a freaking thesis statement. Hasan's tapped into this pulsating vein of Gen Z energy. Half meme, half manifesto, and he's riding it all the way to the bank. Twitch isn't just a platform anymore, it's a lifestyle, a vibe, a whole ecosystem where Hasan's the apex predator. And how'd he get there? Networking, baby. The man networks like I pitch billion-dollar ideas, relentlessly, shamelessly, and with a grin that says, you're either with me or you're irrelevant. Now here's where Destiny drops the bombshell that's got me clutching my pearls, or my poker chips, because I'm still hosting those high-stakes games with David Sachs and Jason Calacanis. He says Hasan networks the same way that Trump networks. Whoa, pump the brakes. HasanAbi, the socialist Twitch king, mirroring Donald J. Trump, the golden-haired chaos agent? At first I'm like, Destiny, did you just snort too much debate prep Adderall? But then I lean into it, and oh man, it's gold. Not ideologically, mind you, Hasan's not out here building border walls or tweeting about Kafef, but in style, in sheer, unadulterated vibe, it's uncanny. Think about it, Trump's whole deal is pressure, unrelenting, bulldozer-level pressure. If you're with him, great, you're golden. If you're against him, he'll bury you in an avalanche of tweets, lawsuits, and nicknames so brutal they'd make a grown man cry. Crooked Hillary, Sleepy Joe, the man's a branding genius. Hasan's not out here nicknaming people, yet give him time, but destiny's spot on. If you're with him, if you're against him, he'll try to destroy you. Hasan's got that same energy. Cross him and he'll sick his chat on you faster than you can say LULW. Disagree with him publicly? Good luck surviving the swarm of Zoomers calling you a bootlicker in every comment section from here to TikTok. It's not about policy, it's about loyalty, power, and clout. And speaking of clout, Destiny's got this hilarious bit about how Hasan only shares the spotlight with people who have got more juice than him. He'll apply as much pressure as possible to get you to change, Destiny says, and I'm dying because it's so true. Hasan's like a clout vampire. He's not sinking his fangs into some rando with 500 followers. He's going for the big fish. Meanwhile, smaller creators like Vosh, Hasan's not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Hasan would never risk showing Vosh's audience, cause some of his audience might jump ship, Destiny quips, and I'm over here nodding like, yup, that's straight up Trumpian. Trump doesn't prop up nobodies either. He's golfing with billionaires and dictators, not the guy running a failing hot dog stand. Hasan's the same. He's curating his empire, keeping the clout flowing uphill. Now let's talk about Vosh for a sec, because Destiny's got some spicy takes here. If Vosh and Hasan had to debate and Vosh prepared, it would be annihilation, he says, and I'm losing it. Annihilation, that's the kind of hyperbolic flex I drop on CNBC when I'm hyping up a SPAC. But here's the kicker. I don't think I've ever seen Hasan try to prepare for a debate. Oh snap, Hasan is out here winging it, playing the optics game, sticking to his progressive script like it's gospel. Preparation? Nah, that's for nerds like Vosh or me when I'm dissecting a balance sheet. Hasan's too busy being the Twitch messiah. He doesn't need notes. He's got charisma and a chat full of hype beasts. Destiny's not wrong, though. Hasan's debates are less about substance and more about style. He lost to Christian Walker, Jesus, Destiny says, and I'm picturing Hasan flailing against some right-wing TikTok star while his chat spams copium. It's not about winning the argument for Hasan, it's about winning the narrative. That's Trump 101, folks. Trump doesn't care if he's factually right. He'll yell fake news and pivot to something shinier. Hasan's the same. Lose the debate, win the optic. Chat loves him, clips go viral, and the clout machine keeps humming. It's a masterclass in modern influence, and I'm honestly kind of impressed. But let's rewind to that networking point, because Destiny doubles down. Hasan networks the same way that Trump networks. I'm obsessed with this comparison. Trump has built his whole career on alliances, shady real estate moguls, reality TV execs, MAGA diehards. Hasan's doing the same on Twitch, just with a different crowd, progressive streamers, Zoomer activists, maybe a cameo from AOC if he's lucky. Both of them thrive on this us versus them energy. Trump's got his base, Hasan's got his chat. Trump's got Fox News, Hasan's got Twitch emotes. It's the same playbook, just with better lighting and less orange bronzer. And then there's this gem. Hasan will never go against whatever the mainstream ML progressive thought is. ML? I'm assuming Destiny's riffing on Marxist-Leninist vibes or some Twitch shorthand I'm too old to decode, but the point stands. Hasan's a loyal soldier to the progressive cause. He's not rocking the boat, he's steering it, making sure it stays on course with whatever the Twitter left deems holy. Trump's the flip side. He'll never stray from the MAGA script, even if it means doubling down on wild stuff like bleach injections or election fraud fairy tales. They're both ideologues in their own lanes, unshakable, immovable, and thriving because of it. Now,